So along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Portland team entering play. The losers there. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Goff. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Second down and 3. Goff. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 112 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Goff. In trouble, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jerome Baker drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air again, McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Tigers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. So from the 37, here's second down and 3. Now Goff. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. Jerome Baker able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing is McCarthy. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now McCarthy. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. McCarthy operating from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Chauncey Golston in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Not good at all. A punt of just 24 yards there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A shotgun snap for Goff.
And this one finds McConkey.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Out of the gun, Goff.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Throwing again is Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it second down. Back to throw, Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnston. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Quentin Johnston, 29 yards. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On play action, McCarthy.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To the air with McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So we've hit half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's McCarthy.
They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. 2nd and 2. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And the catch made by Hopkins. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a first carry for their fullback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
McCarthy off the play fake.
Touchdown! A great play there. 29 yards.
And the Tigers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time a 9-play drive. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, he finds his man, complete. It's done. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The home team's offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins for 21
And the Tigers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Goff. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
That's complete to Turner. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. That one complete to McConkey.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Here's Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Goff.
That is caught.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. From the 50, it's Goff. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 1.
Here's Goff. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
Now it's Goff. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Palmer going in motion right.
Goff. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Goff now looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here's Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Will Dissly, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers get a bit closer.
Goff looking to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Gone. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense